Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord Lord of Nazarick video. Now, in this video, turn meter is the concept that we're gonna be talking about and how it's important it is, especially with speed. You don't need speed on every single unit. You need some speed, of course, speed is king. You need a unit to be super speedy on your lineup, and then you need turn meter characters or turn meter functions with your leaders or something like that, because it's king right now. It's the meta right now. Everything revolves around turn meter, and it will be like this for a long time. So first of all, we have characters that play around turn meter, such as Mari. If you're gonna go and check Mari with the skills that he have a skill like the second skill. He goes and remove turn meter, reduces turn meter by 25%, and the speed of the target when he hits with the C2 or when he hits with the ulti and his ultimate explodes as well. It does some turn meter functions. If we're gonna go and look up for his, I think here it's also turn meter by 5%. Every time it explodes, it reduces the turn meter by 5% for all the targets, which is all the targets that is hit, which is great. Another character that manipulate turn meter with not reducing by but increasing on your team, something like Pistonia with her arc light as well, and with her ultimate. If you're gonna go and read her ultimate, she gives you boost meter in 100% and 10% turn meter as well for herself, which is absolutely fantastic, on top of many things that she does. Again, another character that buffs turn meter. If we're gonna go, I don't have her right now, which is, if you want to check, there's the Shaltir, the new Shaltir, the idol Shaltir as well. She plays around turn meter. With her ultimate, she inflicts turn meter. She reduces turn meter for the enemies. Another unit, which is Renner. So if you have Renner as well, she buffs your turn meter with her ultimate. If you skill it up, she grants 25% turn meter to everybody as boost. So there's character that reduces turn meter, and there's characters that increases turn meter. And how is that so important? Let me talk about the leaders first. So if you're gonna go to your Eins and level your Eins will be like this. So this is why we tell people, go and rush this. First of all, you wanna rush this one, the perfect preparation. So you gain 20 action at the start of the battle. It means you can use a 2 skill ultimate, or 2 skill or 2 cost skill, such as the negative burst. Negative burst, if you level it at level 3, you deal damage and you reduce all targets turn meter by 7.5%, which is really great. 7.5%, and it grows more actually, which is super handy, because when you do that, it will decrease it to everybody. And turn meter, no matter how many speed that they have, they must be speedy. You can go and turn around the whole table on your enemies. Turn meter is one of the most important things. And now then you synergize it with speed. To start first of all, and use the negative burst of your leader, you need a speedy character on your team. Let's say somebody as speedy as my PDL, let's say his speed for my team is at 201. So I can start with him, or I'm gonna start with somebody else if I put speed on them, like Aura or Mari or somebody that is speedy. Renner has the highest speed in the game, so if you cap her, I think her cap is at 248 or 242 as speed, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, 248. So you can go and start with her. So you'll have the first turn. You're gonna start before your enemy. You hit him with the burst, 7.5 negative on everybody as turn meter, and then you hit with your ultimate with her, and she boosts everybody on your lineup with 25%. So 25% and minus 7% for them. That's an advantage for you at something like 37 or something like that for yourself to go, or 32% for you to go and start off better than them. So I'm gonna show you in practice how does that work. I'm gonna go to arena, pick a random character or a random fighter. So they have, this is speedy. I want somebody speedy but a little bit maybe didn't build a lot. Okay, these are speedy, relatively speedy. If they have super speed on them, they will boost me. Solace is my friend as well. He won't mind being in the video actually to showcase this. So my lineup, which have speed, and now we have negative burst at the start of the battle. It means we can reduce his speed and we can go and start. If you know 100% that you have a character, which my Aura is at 220 speed. If you have a character that is high on speed, you know that you will start, you can use negative burst, and with negative burst, you're gonna reduce the turn meter of your enemy, so your next speediest character will go and apply their attack or whatever they wanna do. So we're gonna go and check it out. So this is how it will go. He has a good team actually. He's playing this team. If you want to go and check it, it's full adventure team. So he has adventurer, 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 which works around turn meter as well. So I have the high speed, I start. If he has the high speed, he start, and if he has negative burst, he will reduce everything about my turn meter. So Peter is next. His Peter have the high speed. He's next. He will start after me. So if I go and target some character, and his turn procs, he will start next and he will absolutely do his combo. So how can I reduce him? So my other character under him is the blue, which is PDL, I guess. Yes, it's PDL, will start. I use negative burst, I reduce his turn meter, he goes behind. As you see, he went behind. Now I'm 100% gonna start before he starts. So I'm gonna go and kick his character. Now we had the character hit. Now we can protect ourselves with this. Now after that, Peter will go, and then my character should go. But because Peter buff as well, he's a buffer for adventure, buffs their meter, they will go before me. So I'm gonna go and put the shields to protect myself. He's gonna go. So you see, negative burst, he put everybody behind, and now he started, and everybody on his team will start and go and hit me. And hopefully we can survive this, so I can show you what she does actually with her speedy turn meter. So we're gonna reduce that. Nabe absolutely almost one-shotted her. Can we go? Okay, we survive a little bit. No explosion, another explosion. So my character goes next, and then his Peter will go after that. So if I hit my okay, so another function of aura, because she's 6-star for me, she has a function in her passive with when she's 6-star with her arc light as well. But because of she 6-star, I think at 5-star she gets it, but at 6-star, let's say, if I go and chase another character, she gets a 30% turn meter boost. 30%, I think it put me on top of him. So let's go and check it out. So, but Pistonia will start, so I can buff somebody, and I will show you how it goes. So if we're gonna go and hit him, if he doesn't die, okay, he died, it didn't matter. So anyway, his Peter will go next. So how could we make him not go next and make ourselves go next? I can use my ultimate on Pistonia. Pistonia will get 100% turn meter. It means she will go next again. Or I can buff somebody like him, like PDL, and put the shields on. So if I want to buff PDL, I can go and use his ultimate on him, and he will buff on top of Peter. He will start before Peter. So this is how you manipulate this function. I'm gonna go and hit, I chase, I silence him. Because I chased, look how my aura went. And now he used negative burst and put me behind a little bit, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go and hit somebody else. Let's hit his Nabe and trigger her, and she attacks. Because we gave him some speed, now he goes and becomes with shields, so he can protect for me, which is absolutely nice. Brain is doing brain functions, and we reduce him back. We push them back a little bit more, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna do that, and it's all for me. So I can silence actually, so she doesn't do her ultimate or her shields if I gonna hit with somebody. So I targeted her. I'm gonna go and silence right now, and this is how it goes. So the turn meter is here. If I hit with my brain, my aura will jump 2 of my units, maybe his unit as well. So let's go and hit, because she did chase and she jumped absolutely, and jumped on top of her as well, which is absolutely perfect. This is how turn meter manipulation happens, and this is how you can abuse it actually and go and start dealing a lot of damage and having the odds on your favor to win the fights against your enemies, which is absolutely nice. I love the turn meter functions. There's a lot of other units that you can play turn meter and reduce the enemy's turn meter. So this is how it goes. Let's go and try an expedition. I will show you one round of expedition. Let's go to hell mode, let's say, and try this one. This is a hard stage, but we're gonna try and do something else. So if I wanna try, let's try this first team. Okay, let me put you here, because your turn meter manipulator, you're gonna protect us a little bit. And another unit for turn meter manipulation we don't need. Let's use somebody that heals. And on the second team, we're gonna put our main units. So remove you. We're gonna play brain, we're gonna play aura, I'm gonna play albedo for tanking a little bit. I need a healer, I guess, on this lineup. This is also good for combos and for attacks. So let me just show you this turn meter function as well, how it goes. We're not playing aura, but just for the video, I'll still show this and I go out of it. So we have the speediest unit. I think PDL is the speediest unit, yes. With turn meter, you see where's the enemies? It doesn't matter if we use this right now, we're gonna start anyway, but we're gonna use it to delay them a little bit. So if we can buff somebody else, and the explosion of the seed, as you see, also put them a little bit behind. So we're gonna do this, And now with my Mare, I can reduce the turn meter for the boss. The boss is here. I can remove him a little bit backwards. So if we're gonna do this, bam, he removed also to the back a little bit. And now I can go with Mari one more time, and I'm gonna use it again because I reduced the cooldown and turn him a little bit way less, so he can go back and back and back. And we can do that. Now, if you have a perfect rotation with perfect units, you can keep doing that to the boss. So as you see, the boss is now with Henry. So if we're gonna do this, and now we're gonna try and use this and turn meter again as the explosion happens. We're gonna use something like this on him again for Mare. And I'm gonna use this one, and hopefully we're gonna proc the explosion. It didn't proc, so it's okay. We can use this, and it's exploded. They turn back again one more time, and now we're gonna reduce the turn meter one more time, and they explode again, and reducing the turn meter. We're gonna hit, and now he's gonna get a turn because no explosion happened. We're gonna hit again, and hopefully with Mare, I'm gonna reduce him back to behind my PDL. So again, we're gonna do the same thing, and I reduce him, and PDL will start again. Now, of course, my units are dying because of this. This is just a showcase to show you how this works and how you can play around turn meter. Of course, I would have kept the boss hits my PDL, and I killed the units beside him because the units beside him are the one that makes problems. This is an easy stage. It's you need somebody to tank and go hit the ads and then go and continue on the boss, which is perfect. It's just a demonstration for turn meter, how it works and how you can manipulate it and absolutely achieve victories in PvE and in PvP. And this is how it will help you. One speedy unit on your lineup, Ainz or your leader's skill, and whatever leader in the future that reduces turn meter or give you turn meter will be absolutely huge. Somebody to buff your turn meter, somebody to lower turn meter on your team, and you're absolutely gonna go and have some fun. Any boss in the game that you have problems with, you can do this with them and almost delay it. This is in Treasury right now. I'll be making videos how to defeat every hard boss on Treasury. Just reducing turn meter, reducing the turn meter, and giving turn to your character that reduces turn meter until you can go and clear the boss without them hitting you one single hit in the battle. And yeah, that was it for the video. I'll be seeing you in the next one.